Afternoon all, I thought I'd play one quick game on the ICC today. So WFM 2338. Right, so I'm trying to do some experiments with audio today as well with this video, so let me know what you think of the audio quality. Should I pre-move Bishop G2? I think so. Don't think there's anything black can do to destroy my position in 2 moves. I put that in a pre-move. Okay. So about 95 here. I'll just castle. So this is familiar Catalan territory now from the World Championship match. Try and block in this bishop a bit. If A6 is the prize, if black has to play A6, it's not doing that though. She's not doing that. It's going to give me the dark squares on this diagonal. That's interesting. Is that a big problem for black? What about knight G5 threatening the bishop and mate at the same time if castles knight G5? First little problem to set. So that knight's on E7 rather than F6. On F6 it's usually defending H7. Okay, bit of a compromise. This rook or that rook to B1. Or maybe just E4 and E5. I'll play E4. I don't know, maybe rook. This rook to D1 like Anand would do. Don't know, E5 here, I don't want to give black the D5 square. I'll see what happens if rook B1. So how does okay, maybe prepare for D5. Rook D1, D5. That looks like a plan. If the knight ever moves on E5, then maybe knight E5. Is E4 slightly weak? Queen C6, or okay. Okay, what about G4, G5? Is that too weakening? So where's Queen F4? D5 here. Give it a punt. D5 here. Threatens D6. Is knight D5? I don't know. D6 looks as though it's going to be a nice move for me if I can get to play D6. Don't know, D6 or just knight D4 here, knight H4. B4 is coming though, but D6 here, knight moves. Well, knight H4, there's B4. I could just take a knight H4. Yeah, I think this is bishop on C1, rook D4, bishop H6, that sort of thing. Actually, that's not bad. Target H6 here. So something like rook D4, maybe rook G4, rook D4, maybe bishop H6. Oh, there's queens on it at the moment though. Good queens on it. So what am I doing in this position? Knight H4. Knight H4, bishop E4. Okay, so if I play knight H4, protecting D5 a bit more, can I then play rook D4 to G4? That's the question. Or rook D4, bishop H6. Oh, there's always queen H6. Why do I keep saying that? Okay. Let's get grip here. Rook D4, bishop E3. Just to try and attack the queen first. Then maybe build up on H6. Is D6 useful? If bishop takes, there's D takes E7. So the knight would have to move. In which case maybe knight F5 if this knight has to move. So actually, yeah, I think I will play D6. Try and get in so knight C6, knight F5 is getting that powerful looking knight F5 move. Knight F5 here, threatening now maybe few things. Rook d5 would be useful. Let's chase the queen back over the queen side. I'll play rook d5 first. Now maybe knight h6 and something. Or how to proceed the attack here. Rook b5. Bishop h6 and queen c1 as previously mentioned. Trying to weaken that king. Or maybe queen d2. Maybe queen d2. I think either, just to get this knight and queen working together. Okay, so the queen can come maybe d2 here. Hope that's okay. Threatening queen g5 maybe. So chips at that ear of black's position, that ear on the side, like Anand did in the World Championship match with knight h6. But so what about just bishop takes g7 here, and then queen h6 looks strong. I hope there's no tactical disaster. There's going to be one on f2. Maybe I need to do an exchange sack first, rook takes, and then queen h6. So knight d3, rook takes d3. Is queen f2 that harmful? It might be. Knight d3, queen h6, queen f2, king h1. Anyway, okay, queen h6 here surely. I've got a few things working here in my favour. Maybe just bishop f8 next, threatening queen g7. So bishop f8, any knight or rook takes just queen g7. Queen g7 mate's threatened. Can't see much of a defence. Rook e1, just take b1 and just queen g7 mate and queen g7 mate. Okay, I'm glad to win that. That's been a while. Please leave any comments or questions, and especially, give me feedback on the audio quality here. Done a bit of an experiment today. Okay, thanks very much.